You're almost there. You just, like I said, I snapped it. You might want to, adjust it a little bit better, but that's not a huge deal. Nobody's gonna see it unless you're inside it. So, first of all, though, you still want to give it the same, you know, than the before one. There you go. And then select the face, go right here, and in the UV texture editor, just adjust it to a UV and select the top one, bring it down. Why don't you use the base of the roof for that? That's not bad at all. And let me actually, right here, let me do a right click, UV, select one of them and go for, in the tool, in the selection tool, select shell. Like that, I know I got exactly what I want, and I can just scale it the size I want. Doesn't really matter, and bring it in right there. Small, a little smaller also. See, like that, you can reuse parts all the time. That's one of the reasons I'm showing you that technique, is that everything is reusable basically. All right. So when you're done with it, you can reuse windows, you can reuse doors, you can reuse walls, ceiling, roof, everywhere in your village. And recreate parts. If you read the Proc building lecture that I have, that's exactly how it works. That's the main reason I want you guys to start thinking using your brain. It's like a Lego game basically, and so you can create a lot of things like that. Okay, it is not limited to houses. And when I created it, I created for houses only. I've seen people use it after for other stuff, actually, to make cars and so forth. They must have adapted it. Like I said, I created a technique very, very long time ago. I'm sure that people created it after, all right, but before that, I've never seen people use my technique. The technique before I created it. And that's in 96, 97, something like that at the most, at the earliest. So now that you got it right here, the main thing, you worked in quad, but you have a lot of objects that are more than four edges and four vertices, which is illegal. So you want to basically make those legal. There's a couple things you do. You're gonna go into the cleanup first of all right? And the only thing you choose a non-manifold object, normal geometry. Click on cleanup. It'll do the job well for you, so like that you have no errors in the mesh itself. And then after that, select your object like that and go into the mesh and go a triangulation. Bing. And that's it. It will triangulate everything for you. Like that, you have no errors anymore. All right, to the table, I mean the door, you can see and click it a couple of times. So like that, it's only 3 tri-faces, which is very useful. And that's pretty much it, you guys. So make sure you have your work done. Windows, doors, everything. You know how it works now. Oops, that one might need to be reworked out a little bit. Pretty easy. You can see, because it's so modular, it's so easy to adjust stuff after that, to change really the parameters of what you're doing by using a technique. You can erase the windows in the wall, make your windows put everywhere and change, and have a village that is very similar uh, in look, but not the same. All right, which is very important, and it's very quick to do. Okay, so have some fun, you guys, and it's important that you learn the transfer of maps, which is basically baking, which is really, really important in video games. So that's one of the reasons also I get that exercise going. Okay, take it easy. Don't hesitate to ask a question if you need to, you guys. I'm always there for you. I'm always 24/7 on net. I watch my email and I must have every 5 minutes from 7 in the morning to like 4 p.m. All right, so from that zone, you'll get me real quickly. But you know that, you guys. All right, take it easy.